So today I'm going to be changing the saddles on my Jason Isbell Telecaster. I've got these saddles that I really love by a company called Bensonite. Hopefully there's a link below in the description. I like them. They're a higher mass brass saddle. They're compensated, so the intonation is a lot better. I've used them on a previous guitar. They're a lot more comfortable because the way they're designed, they're taller. So the screws that adjust the height of the saddle don't dig into your hand when you're playing on them. I've always really liked those. And so I put them off for a little while. I played the Isbell Telecaster as it was. I've had it for a few months now. I felt like it was finally time. I needed to change the saddles. If it was going to turn into a guitar that I wanted to play regularly, I had to make this little quality of life change, because the saddles that were in the Isbell that are in it, they've got the screws that protrude through the saddle, and they just dig in your hand because I'm putting my hand on the bridge so often. I couldn't stand it. So what is about to happen, you're going to hear a couple of sounds. I hope we're going to see. I've filmed the guitar pre-mod. I've filmed it just as it is, and then I'm going to do some playing after it's modded. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to play the same thing over again. I'm just not that kind of a player. But you'll get an idea of what it sounds like before and after. If there is a change, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. And we'll get that done. Also, what you're going to see is maybe a time lapse of me changing the saddles, just so you can have it for your own, you can watch. Super fast. It's an easy process. I'm just going to fly through it, time lapse it. Hopefully I can figure out how to do that. I've never done time lapse videos, so we'll see how that goes. See you on the other side. So what's the final verdict on the Jason Isbell Telecaster for me with the saddle swap? I think that the new saddles are much more comfortable to play. They're intonated better. There's still a little bit of play when you have, you know, non-individually adjustable saddles for every string. There's going to be a little bit of compromise, but it compensates and is intonated far better than the previous saddles. I'm going to try to insert some photos. I hope I did. If I didn't, I'm really sorry. I'm still learning how to do the video thing. But it's more comfortable to play. It intonates better. And I think that the new saddles actually tamed just a little bit of the brightness of the Isbell Telecaster. Not a lot, just enough. It sort of took away this harsh high end that it had, that I had to really work in technique and tone and some other things to tame, that I'm not having to deal with it anymore. Maybe that doesn't come through in the audio. It could be psychosomatic, but that's what I was experiencing. All in all, I think the new saddles take this guitar from a really, really good guitar to a great guitar. And what I also did, after I tested it a little bit, I'd already done it by the recording, but I also flipped the control plate around to get the volume and tone knobs closer to my hand and the switch further back, just so I can do volume swells with my hand while I'm playing and not be behind the switch. I really like that mod a whole lot. But beyond that, I think it's a perfect Telecaster. I'm really excited to have it. I'm excited for that guitar to get a bunch of gigging. If I can get back into gigging again, I've got a few gigs scheduled later this year. That was the word gig a lot, all in a row there. That was crazy. But yeah, so if you get a chance, it doesn't have to be a Jason Isbell Telecaster. Any Telecaster I think can benefit from these Bensonite saddles. This is the second time I've used them on a Telecaster. I used them on a road-worn 60 style Telecaster before. I can't recommend them enough. They're about $50 as of the recording of this video on Reverb. I don't know that they're in stores. I don't know that they even have a website that you can buy them from. I've only found them on Reverb, and that's where I buy them. So there is a link down below. It's an affiliate link with Reverb, not with Bensonite, where you can find those saddles, and if you buy them, I get a little bit of a kickback to help keep the channel going. Hope you'll like and subscribe, and until next time, be good to yourselves, be kind to each other, and try to make some noise.